what do you think makes content backlink worthy?
I the thing I typically push for, um, if we're talking about newsworthy content, let's start
Mhm.
there. There's kind of two ways to look at it. Like the newsworthy stuff, I'd say it's timeliness, and there has to have like an emotion to it. And
Oh, that's
there's
good.
probably a lot of this that's can be used in other the broader context, but everything I've looked at, the people that do it well, especially when it comes to pitching your content and making it easier to pitch your content, has this timely hook to it. And the reason I say that is because when you're doing news content and trying to get picked up by the news, you're you're not just looking for the link, right? You're trying to put yourself in the shoes of the journalist who
Mm,
has KPIs, who has traffic goals, and their goal is to get as many viewers as they can to their site, right? Like the news publishers are dying. The traffic is getting, AI is taking their traffic. People are getting laid off. So, like, man, put yourself in their shoes. And okay, does this speak to their community? Does this, um, you know, speak to their beat? Like, obviously, it's got to be relevant. But then it's also like, okay, what is going to make this something they will publish right now? And the
yeah.
timeliness factor is usually the easiest thing, where it's like, I mean, it might be as simple as, hey, today is National Taco Day, and you have some post
Mhm.
about tacos, right? But it can also be seasonal stuff. It can be picking up on a trend, right? And, we just noticed whatever black running shoes are trending right now. And so here's my brand who has this unique data about black running shoes. The emotion side of things, I think, is what makes stuff catch on. And
Mhm.
when you view a lot of like survey content, for instance, like typically has a great emotional hook to it. But just the way that you write headlines can kind of elicit some of that emotion, and it used to be as easy as, even in like the blog space, like a complete guide to everything. Like that used to be,
That used to
a
be hard,
great
yeah.
strategy, right?
Yeah.
Um, And I think there is an emotion to that, right? It's like this idea that like, oh, I'm gonna, capture every single thing here. Um, so, looking at your content from that perspective, I think is very helpful. And then the other thing I would say is unique data, and that
So
kind of
glad you
spills
said
into
that.
that. But like being able to produce unique data for journalists for other sites. I mean, it doesn't have to be journalists. I mean, this is why like the statistics post thing
Mhm.
caught on so well. It's like people are always looking for these types of statistics when they're writing. And we notice a lot of like news journalists specifically were looking for this. So that became the strategy to get some passive kind of link acquisition.